Inheritance involves creating new classes based on existing classes. So the new classes that we create are often called subclasses or derived classes, and they are based on the existing classes, which are known as superclasses or base classes. So a subclass inherits properties and behaviors from their superclass and can also add new features or override existing ones. Inheritance is often described in terms of an is-a relationship. For example, we may have a shape class, which could be a base class or a superclass, and a shape class could have subclasses which inherit from shape. So, and that relationship would be represented by inheritance pretty good, because for example, a circle is a shape. Okay, so shape could inherit. A circle could inherit a shape. So here's an example where a car or a bike class can inherit from a parent vehicle class. So we have a vehicle class here which has some properties, some C# properties for the brand of the vehicle, the model of the vehicle, the year of the vehicle, and some methods that can start or stop the vehicle. So all vehicles, whether they are cars, bikes, planes or boats, will have all of these kinds of information. So what we could do is create a car class and have all of these properties and methods in car class. So we could literally copy and paste them all in here, like so. And then we also have a bike class, and we could have, again, repeat everything and have the brand, model, year, start, stop methods all within bike. But we're going to have to repeat ourselves a lot with this, and if, for example, vehicles, we need some extra functionality for a vehicle that all vehicles have, then every single vehicle we would have to add a new method. And also if we changed, for example, the way we start a vehicle, then we would have to change that method in all of the vehicle classes rather than just in one place. So what we can do is we can use inheritance. We can see here that car is inheriting vehicle. So the way that you inherit a class in C# is by using this colon. So car inherits vehicle. And we can also make bike inherit vehicle as well. So now in our program.cs file, we are going to say we'll create a car object. So we'll say car equals new car, and that automatically gets imported. And we can say car. Let's first of all actually have a look at the shared properties. So bikes and cars now, because they both inherit vehicle, have access to all of these properties or methods within the class. So let's have a look at the shared stuff first. So we can say car.brand. Sorry, that should be lowercase. And we can say car.start and car.stop. And then also we can see that cars also have their own properties which are only available or only accessible on car objects, such as the number of doors, for example, because bikes don't have doors, so we cannot put that onto the vehicle class because bikes don't have doors, so that shouldn't be available on a bike class or a bike object. So then we can say the unique properties and methods to a car, such as the number of doors. So now when we run this program, we can see the vehicle is starting and the vehicle is stopping. So these are the inherited methods shared by bike and car or whatever vehicle we have, and we also have some unique methods which are individual or unique to the individual type of vehicle. So now if we change this to a bike object, let's just change it to a bike object, you can see we get an error because number of doors doesn't exist on bike, but these start and stop methods and also the brand are all available because they are inherited from this vehicle class. So one of the advantages of using inheritance is that it means that we don't have to write the commonly used fields and methods for every single type of vehicle. And also, if we want to change the start method, then we only have to change it in one place because we aren't writing the start method onto every single type of vehicle. It's just one method inside of the vehicle class, meaning that we only have to change it in one place. And another great thing about inheritance is that it allows for another very important object-oriented programming principle, which we're going to look at next, called polymorphism.